Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your Wednesday, June 21st edition of Good Morning Vail. We love getting to be here each and every morning to celebrate some really fun national holidays, and we're going to do just that today, which we've got a few that I would like to bring up, but a couple that we're really going to take some time to celebrate here. The first one is Go Skateboarding Day. If you like to get outside, soak up the sunshine, and maybe ride your trusted steed, your skateboard, well then today's a great day to do so. It's also International Yoga Day, which we will be celebrating here on Good Morning Vail. National Cookie Dough Day, which we will also be celebrating here on Good Morning Vail. World Day of Music. So if you're someone who loves music, well then the Eagle Valley Library District is going to be celebrating this a little bit later, and so we'll talk about that in just a moment. It is also the summer solstice, so if you are looking to get out and celebrate the official kickoff of summer, which we're starting to see those warmer temperatures, it's starting to be so beautiful outside and really feel like summer, well then we've got an event or an activity for you later. Now let's talk about what we've got coming up on the show for the next 2 hours of Good Morning Vail. Not only are we going to give you a look at that local weather forecast, do some yoga to celebrate International Yoga Day. We're going to make some raw cookie dough where it doesn't have raw egg in it, so that way you can just eat the cookie dough directly. Then we're going to do a craft corner for the whole family, introduce you to the covered bridge, glitz and glam, Ski Town All-Stars, and the Eagle Valley Library District. So we've got a packed 2 hours ahead of us. Now let's talk about some of the events and activities that you can get out there and enjoy throughout the course of today. The first one, if you would like to continue to celebrate International Day of Yoga, well then you can make your way to Minturn to go and enjoy yoga with Anahata, which is a fabulous yoga studio over there, but they're doing outside yoga first thing this morning at Little Beach Park. So you can go to their website, anahatayoga.com, for some more information. Now this is kicking off from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and you can go, like I said, online for more info on that. Now, if you would like to continue with the stretch of yoga, well then you could make your way up to Beaver Creek from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. this morning for complimentary yoga that takes place on the ice skating rink, and that way you can just get out there, do some nice stretching, enjoy the wonderful outdoors, and soak up that sunshine that we are seeing. Temperatures first thing this morning a little bit cooler, but we will see those warm up. Now, Town of Vail is doing a great job with this series, Lunch for the Locals, or Lunch with the Locals. Now, today's a really important one that they're doing because it is talking about how you can keep your house fire safe. And so if this is something that you are starting to get concerned about now that we're going to start to see these warmer temperatures, well, then you can make your way to the Grand View Room later this afternoon from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And then that way you can get all of this great information, and especially because they are bringing in the Vail Wildland Fire Manager to sit down and chat with you. So make sure that you check that out if that is a concern of yours. Now, the Eagle Valley Library District always has some wonderful events and activities, and especially to celebrate the kickoff of their summer reading program, which if you have not started yet, then we highly recommend that you make your way over there, and we'll talk with Carrie May in just a little bit. But the Eagle Valley Library District has a World Music, Safari World Music at 1 p.m. at their Avon branch today, and this is a great way for you to just get out there and check out the World Music Day and really celebrate the love of the music. Now, Chasing Rabbits has a great summer solstice dinner taking place tonight if you would like to celebrate the summer solstice. Now, we're going to start Good Morning Vail right here, so stay tuned.
Get up, get ready to start your day.
What do you mean, though?
So many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
This is a live shot looking towards the covered bridge in Vail Village first thing this morning. Everything is so green and full of life since we've seen a little bit of precipitation, but now we're expecting to see a lot of sunshine. So as we take a look at that local weather forecast for today, we will see those temperatures progressively warm up. 57 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 77 degrees. Beautiful sunshine throughout the course of today. Southwest winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout today, making that 77 degrees feel just a little bit cooler than it it actually is. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that high pressure system bringing us that beautiful sunshine throughout the course of today. That high taking place between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour, and that's when we're going to see that peak UV index throughout the course of today as well. So make sure that if you are getting outside, you are layering up your sunscreen. Temperatures starting to cool down as we approach the evening and see some cloud coverage roll in around that 8 o'clock hour. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver, definitely nice and warm, but a slight chance of precipitation. 87 degrees in Denver with a 30% chance of moisture. 77 in Vail, beautiful sunshine. 78 in Avon with some beautiful sunshine, and then 83 in Eagle with beautiful sun as well. So temperatures out to the east and to the west of us reaching up into the 80s. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 45 degrees is our overnight low. That sun setting just a little bit later. Happy summer solstice, everyone. 8:37 p.m. is when we're going to see that go down. We are expecting to see partly cloudy skies overnight tonight. Wind shifting directions coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, a slight chance of precipitation taking place tomorrow. 20% chance of moisture, partly cloudy skies, high of 76. 74 degrees on Friday with some beautiful sunshine. That's going to continue into Saturday. So if you are going to get out there and enjoy that Minturn market, well, then you're going to have a beautiful day to do so. Continuing into Sunday with a high of 75, beautiful sunshine. Another great day to get out there and enjoy the Vail Farmers Market. And then we will see some more sunshine continuing into Monday, and those temperatures progressively warming up. 78 degrees by Monday. So summer is officially here and right on time with that summer solstice. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Hi, it's Julio from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you on 92"? Because we're always bringing you more. More Good Morning Vail from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More local coverage with Vail Vibes and Covered Bridge on TV8. More opportunities to participate with new roundtable panels on mountain perspectives and our new Spanish programming block coming this fall. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or our website at tv8vail.com.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, we are celebrating some great national holidays and some international holidays, and we are doing just that right now. It is International Day of Yoga. So we're going to take a look back at doing some yoga and maybe help you get in the mood to stretch your body and calm your brain first thing this morning. So let's take a look. Mary Catherine here to join us, of course. Good morning, Mary Catherine.
Good morning, Miss Maddie.
Happy
Therapy Thursday.
I know, I'm so happy you're here. As we were texting about it last night, and you were like, I feel like, and I was like, I feel like you're right. I need that.
I need it too. I was telling Maddie, I'm really feeling like you need some grounding, calming yoga this morning. A little bit of breathing. As we're like getting ready for the season, things are starting to ramp up at work for me. Things are just getting busy. I'm like up here, and I need to put my feet on the floor.
Yes.
Right?
We love the feet on the floor.
We love the feet on the floor. So let's just do some yoga. Let's breathe, and let's just like get nice and yummy and grounded.
I love to be grounded. I
love
need
it too. I love it too. I love it too. Let's start with a mudra.
Okay.
A hand gesture. I think I've shown you this one before.
Yes.
It's called Bhu Mudra, Earth Mudra. So take your peace fingers, and just plug them into the ground. Yeah. Okay. And if you're at home, if you don't want to sit on your heels like this, you can sit cross-legged, just whatever's comfortable. Just want you to have like a nice, tall, neutral spine. Yeah?
Okay.
If it feels good, you can close your eyes. If that doesn't feel good, then you don't have to.
I always tend to giggle when we close our
I
eyes.
do too, so maybe we know now. Let's keep our eyes open. So we're just going to take a few deep breaths together, right? So take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Again, breathe in through your nose. Exhale, let it go, sigh it out. Yeah, again, big breath in. Fill your lungs bottom to top, side to side, front to back, all the way. Hold it at the top. Big exhale. Let it out. Now seal your lips and breathe in through your nose. Out through your nose.
Seal your lips, but don't giggle.
Seal your lips, but no, there is no laughing in yoga.
We are so serious.
Yoga is so serious. Yoga has to have laughter.
100%. Yeah.
Well, life, right?
Right.
But yoga's life, life's yoga. So let's bring in some giggles.
Let's bring in all of the giggles, especially when it's us.
I know. One more breath in through your nose. And through your nose, breathe out. All right, release your hands. Just kind of plugging into the earth, waking up a little bit, starting to wake up your lungs. Beautiful. I'm going to take you into child's pose, my friend.
Okay.
So spread your knees out wide, bring your big toes to touch behind you, and just lay on down on your mat. Yeah. Okay. So this is a great posture in the mornings to kind of take a moment to turn inwards, right? Connect with your breath, shut out the rest of the world. I'm going to give you a couple of little adjustments here, Maddie.
Okay.
Just some juicy sort of,
Oh, man.
yeah, you feel it?
So much so.
Right. So it can help to have just a little bit of an extra pair of hands, help you get a little deeper, right? Help you feel something a little different.
Wow.
Yeah.
I need to stretch so bad. This is
Right.
Therapy Thursday
It
for
is
real.
Therapy Thursday. Here we go. One more big breath in, Maddie. Big breath out. There it is. All right. Now make your way up to your hands and knees, tabletop position. Ooh, yeah. Okay. How's your shoulder feeling today?
Oh, it's a little bit sore.
A little sore.
I'm excited to be doing some...
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So this is something we take into account when we're doing yoga, right? Yeah. If you have an injury, you let us know. We're going to take care of you. We're going to make some modifications. Yeah. So stack your shoulders over your wrists. Yeah. And your arms or your hands rather, these things, should be about shoulder width distance apart, right? And then root through this L shape of your thumb and forefinger. It's easy to dump into your wrists, right?
Yeah.
But that's not so good for your joints. So think more of like a clawing action.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, let's take some cat-cows, just warm up a little bit. Inhale, cow pose, gaze forward, press your chest forward, and hold here for a minute. Yeah, drop your belly, take a big breath in. Exhale, cat, tuck your chin and arch your back. Yeah, push the floor away from you. You can even tuck your chin really into your throat, kind of curl up. Yeah. And then let's flow those. One breath, one movement. Inhale, cow pose. Press your chest forward. Exhale, cat. Arch your back. Suck your belly in. Inhale, cow pose. And just keep going at your own pace, Maddie. Whatever feels good for you. Yeah. So it's really important on these chilly winter mornings to warm up your spine. And cat-cow, these are great postures to start to loosen up your spine, start to limber up, get ready for the day. All right, take one more round.
A good ski day.
A good ski day, yes. Absolutely. Okay, and then meet me back at center. Speaking of a good ski day, how about a little foot stretch?
Oh, I love a good foot stretch.
We love a good
know.
foot stretch here.
I
do know. Okay, so come onto your toes and sit back on your heels. And this right here may be more than enough for you.
Yeah.
Right? This could feel pretty intense, especially the longer you sit here, the more intense it will get. Might not look like we're doing much here, but we actually are.
Yeah, that's
right?
My little baby toes.
Your little toesies. Little baby toesies.
They're just like, oh man, we're feeling it. We're feeling it.
Exactly. Well, if you think about too, like especially those of us who live up here in the valley, we're pretty active.
Yeah.
If we're not skiing, we're hiking, we're snowshoeing, we're biking, whatever. Walking.
Yeah.
We're on our feet a lot, right? And we tend to neglect our feet. But they take care of us. They take us places. We need to take care of them too.
Exactly.
Right? Are you starting to feel it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too. I might look calm, but I'm feeling it.
I might look like I'm doing great things here, but oh man.
We feeling it. So as long as you feel good in this posture, I encourage you to stay, right? If you need just a little bit of a break, you can lean forward, right? Put your fingers on the floor, give yourself kind of a rest. But I like to kind of just chill here till I'm right at that edge.
I actually don't mind this one at all. I like the stretch right through the arch of my foot.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I have like freak high arches.
That's going to feel good for you.
Oh, it feels
just
amazing.
To hang out here.
Yeah, because they like don't touch the ground ever. They have no support in anything. So
well, that's why we do yoga.
Yeah.
Also, right? I'm reaching my edge here. So I'm going to go ahead and lean forward. And you can roll out your feet. Ooh, I feel this rush of this freshly oxygenated blood. So what's been happening, we're cutting off the flow of blood to these joints, right? Especially to your toes right now.
Yeah.
And when we release, there's this like whoosh of freshly oxygenated blood that's just blasting your joints. It's breaking up scar tissue. It's doing all sorts of good things.
Oh, they're showing my socks. These are really important that we show these for real because
Maddie's socks are what I get excited about.
These
every
sunflower
week.
Socks were specifically for you because you yourself are a sunflower, and I was like, all right, so here we are.
So it makes sense.
Double the sunflowers, let's go.
I truly look forward to Maddie's socks every single week. I really do.
Pick them out specifically. I was getting dressed this morning, and I was like, we did dinosaurs last week, and I was like, sunflowers this week.
Sunflowers. Makes sense. I need a little sunshine in my life.
Yeah.
Always. So, little counter stretch. Once you've kind of done some little ankle rolls, loosened up a little bit, we're going to stretch the tops of our feet now. So, flatten, right, the tops of your feet to the floor and sit back on your heels. So, again, this might be like more than enough for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you want to take a little farther. Pull your belly in, activate your core so that you stay safe. Place your hands on the mat, kind of right behind you, and start to pop your knees up off the mat.
Oh, man.
And you can gently walk yourself back. Are you starting to feel the stretch on the tops of your feet? Yes. An area we tend to neglect because, like, in daily life, who's doing this?
Yeah, right.
But we really want to get that balance. Take care of the tops of your feet, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, and we want to make sure we have a strong core right now to protect our back. So pull your belly in. Yeah. Ooh,
Oh, my
feel
feet.
it. Oh, my feet.
Oh, my feet.
We're just getting ready for ski season.
I know. Oh, man, they are already not
You're
happy.
not ready. Okay, come on back to your hands. Roll her out. Oh.
What a good stretch that was.
I know.
So minimum and so powerful.
It doesn't take much, but wow. And now my feet are awake, and I'll be able to put my feet on the floor and feel grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We're so grounded here at TV.
we are.
Good Morning Vail right now that it's insane.
It's beautiful.
It's
a beautiful thing. Okay. Now, excuse me. So root your right hand down into the floor. And lift your left arm up to the sky. If it doesn't feel good on your shoulder,
this is the bad
you
arm.
just go like this, right? Put your hand on your hip just for a little bit of gentle opening. And if even that's too much, just feel it out. Just feel it out.
The right shoulder is the bad shoulder.
Oh, the right shoulder is the bad shoulder. And how does it feel putting weight on this shoulder, Maddie?
So I have this, we can get technical here. My right shoulder is sitting a couple millimeters forward from where it should, and that cuts off blood supply to my brachial plexus.
Oh, Maddie.
Which anytime my arm is above my head for too long or I put too much weight on it, my fingers go to sleep. It's a really fun, occurrence.
Well, that actually doesn't sound fun. One of the beautiful things about yoga, though, is that we get to modify.
Yeah.
Yoga is for every body, right? You can do yoga by sitting on your mat and breathing, right?
Which
We've talked about this.
I love.
I say this to all of my students too, because I think there's this idea that you have to be able to touch your toes or like pop your foot up behind your head or do a handstand. And yes, maybe you can do these things and that's great, but you really don't have to.
Yeah.
Because the power comes from the breath. It comes from uniting your mind and your body and your spirit, right?
Grounding
That's
yourself
the beauty.
with your feet.
Grounding with your feet, using mudras, hand gestures, right, to really plug in, to connect, to cultivate different energies. We're balancing, right? We're doing so many things. We say the issues live in your tissues.
We love
And
that
they do, right?
We love it.
Trauma
Yeah.
stored in your body, right? And how do we release trauma? Yes, talk therapy, absolutely, but we also have to address the body, right? 1 minute, good.
Good morning, Vail.
Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you into Rugs Benedict to come explore our 12,000 square foot showroom. We've been serving the Vail Valley for over 50 years now with flooring needs, and we inventory a ton of product from Carpet One to provide the very best values, highest style. We just built a warehouse, 15,000 square foot warehouse in gypsum. So we have over 120 different broadloom carpets. We have a lot of waterproof wood flooring, things that we can install right away. We have employee installers, a lifetime installation warranty. Many of them have been with us for decades and they're true craftsmen in their work. They're absolutely extraordinary at installing any of the flooring that we provide. We also have over 1,000 area rugs in stock right now. And they start at 2x3s. I could bring these into the studio today, but they go all the way up to 12x16s. And we have them hanging on the racks just like shopping for clothing. So it's very easy for you to just flip through, see what's available. We'll deliver them to your house so you can check out how they look in your space with your lighting, all different sizes, all different shapes, some things that are going to be a little bit more contemporary as well as tribal, traditional, all the latest and greatest looks. We have things that are hand knotted, silk, woolen silk options, all the way down to some machine-made indoor-outdoor type rugs. So really anything that you're looking for your business, for your home, for a rental, Rugs Benedict can provide it. And one thing I consistently hear when people leave our showroom is, that was so easy, thank you so much. So we make the process very easy. Come in, take a look, and we'd love to offer you a free estimate. Look forward to seeing you in our showroom.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch, so grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
We are going to continue with our celebration of national and international holidays. So we just celebrated International Day of Yoga. Now we're going to continue with National Cookie Dough Day. Now I found this great recipe that I learned on camera with all of you a while back where we made some edible cookie dough. So let's take a look and see if this is something that maybe you would like to enjoy today. Welcome back to the show. I just found this recipe online and I really wanted to try and make it. And so instead of making it at home by myself, I'm going to make it live for all of you because it is supposed to be really simple, very delicious, and it's a snack that maybe if you have a sweet tooth like I definitely do, this is a great snack for you to enjoy. So we're going to make some edible cookie dough. You do not bake it. It has no raw egg in it, so you're just going to refrigerate it when you're done and enjoy it when you want to. Now, it is a few ingredients that we've got here. We've got butter, we've got brown sugar, white sugar, some salt, maple syrup, vanilla, milk, and flour for our recipe. And so here's my cute little recipe paper with everything on it, just so I know that I'm measuring my things out correctly. So we're going to start the recipe with a 1/3 cup of melted butter. So I put the butter in the microwave already, got it nice and liquidy and melted so that I can start my process. So we're going to put the butter into the mixing bowl. Mug's a little bit big, so I'm just going to let that drip there for a second. Then after that, we're going to go and grab the brown sugar. So we need a 1/3 cup of brown sugar. So if you are making this and you bake a lot at home, well then you should have all of these ingredients, which makes it super simple. And because I don't know about you, but I really love cookie dough, and I know that when I make cookies, I have a really hard time not eating the cookie dough, but because it has the salmonella in it, because of the raw egg, it's best to not. So we're just going to get the mixer going on low right now. Just let that kind of sit there and spin and get that brown sugar mixed in there. Now that we've got that in there, we're going to grab our white sugar. We're going to grab our tablespoon measure. All you need is 2 tablespoons of white sugar. So we'll make those, measure those out really quickly, drop them in there. This is a great easy recipe too if you have kiddos at home that you can make with them. So we'll let that mix in there as well. Put our sugar back. Then we're going to need just a little pinch of some salt to just give it a little contradiction to all that sugar. So I'm just going to mix that in there just a little bit. All right, and then after that, we're going to get our maple syrup and our vanilla, and we actually are going to use a 1/2 teaspoon for both of these. I'm going to give it a little more speed because I've got some sugar stuck to the side right there, and this is going to help get it off, maybe not. Grab my spoon, push everything into it. KitchenAid really saves my shoulder. Now, I hate mixing the flour in. I always think that that's the worst part, and so this KitchenAid really saves my shoulder and makes it so much easier. So we're going to do a half a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to measure that one out. Now, with the syrup, just because it's so thick, I'm not going to measure that out. I'm going to just kind of eyeball that one. And, I mean, you can never have too much maple syrup. All it's going to do is, oh no, it might be stuck. Okay, we got it. Is it's just going to make it a little bit sweeter, a little bit gooier, delicious, you know. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that in there. Yep, that's perfect. It's all going to mix together. Now, while we've got all of our kind of liquids mixing together, I'm going to start to measure out my flour after I put in my tablespoon of milk. And I bought real milk because this was the smallest thing that I could find for milk, but normally I would use almond milk or oat milk for something like this just because I prefer the flavor of it. But you can mix whatever milk you want in there. So now we're just going to let all of our liquids keep mixing together. And then we're going to start to add some flour to it. Ugh. And we're going to do 3/4 cup of flour. And you're supposed to use a sifter. Make sure you have no chunks in your flour. Unfortunately, I do not have my sifter here with me. So we're just going to hopefully see how well this turns out. Now we're going to put some flour in. Let it mix a little bit. I'm going to increase my speed. Make it a little bit easier for the mixer to get its job done. We're just going to let it keep going. This is really when the mixer comes in handy, is when you have to start mixing all of the flour in. I feel like it starts to get really hard on your shoulders, on your arms, and especially if you have a bad shoulder like me. So I like the mixer for this. I think it's wonderful. Now, it does look like it could use a little more liquid, so we're just going to give it a little more speed. See if it gets all nice and doughy. And then, of course, we're going to add chocolate chips to it to make it like chocolate chip cookie dough. Yeah, we're going to add just a little more something. I think we should do a little more maple syrup over milk, just because I think that that's going to be a better texture. And I also think that it'll help it kind of bond together just a little bit more. So we're going to let that mix for a little bit. Then it's going to come into that regular cookie dough form that you would get if you were making regular cookie dough. And now I'm going to grab my spoon and just push it down a little bit so that the mixer gets all the stuff at the bottom too. Oh, it looks good. It looks like cookie dough. And then the best part is you get to add your own chocolate chips, and because, I mean, you're not actually baking these into cookies, you can measure the chocolate chips with your heart and soul instead of with a measuring cup, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to let that sit for a little bit longer. It's not really, it's getting close, but it's just a little bit hard still, like it's crumbly, and so I want it to just bond a little bit more together. Let's see, we're going to give it a little speed on this one. I love it. Now we're going to add our chocolate chips in. This is the best part. It's a lot of chocolate chips. I might have just overdone that, but again, I was measuring with my heart, not with anything else. I'm going to mix the chocolate chips in with hand, that way I can just fold them in, and it'll be extra delicious. So I'm going to get this guy off here first. Get all my yummy cookie dough off. I'm really excited, and everyone here at the TV station is really excited to try this because I've been talking about this recipe for a few days now, and finally we have the opportunity to make it. And so I hope it comes out as good as it said it was going to online. That way you can do this at home and you can make it, and then you can enjoy this edible cookie dough. Like I said, mine's a little bit on the crumbly side still, but you know, put a lot of chocolate chips in there. I use the mini chocolate chips. When I bake at home, I make a lot of muffins and stuff, and I really like the mini chocolate chips just because I think they're cute. Honestly, there's no other explanation for it than that. So it's that simple. Now, it's not going to have the exact texture as normal cookie dough because it doesn't have that egg in it, and of course we're not going to bake it. We're just going to allow you to enjoy it, so you can grab a spoonful. This is such a great little snack. It's not a lot of ingredients, just a few, and then you can enjoy some edible cookie dough. That way, if you're someone who loves it, like I love it, well, that's as easy as it is to make. So make sure that you make this at home. I'll read the recipe one more time. All you need is a 1/3 cup melted butter, a third cup brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, a pinch of salt, half a teaspoon of maple syrup, half a teaspoon of vanilla, 1 tablespoon of milk, and then 3/4 cup flour, and then of course the chocolate chips as your heart desires, your soul desires, how much you love chocolate. And then it's that simple. You can put it in a Tupperware, leave it in your fridge, have it as one of those like deserved snacks. Now we're going to take a short break. I'm going to eat some cookie dough and see how it is, and then we'll come back with more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey there, I'm Cece with Good Day Vail, and today on our show we have the opportunity to learn about how we can contribute to climate action change. So stay tuned where we can help you learn new ways to recycle and contribute to the benefits of preserving and saving Mother Earth.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Spooky and Scott show. We are feeling good today. Great show on the way.
Absolutely. Welcome to our show. I'm Suki.
I'm Scott.
And we are feeling good today. You know why? Because we had a great show.
Vail Skin and Lashes, located in the heart of Avon, offers a full array of aesthetic and medical treatments and services. We feature only the highest quality products in an upscale medical-grade skincare boutique. Experience this luxurious, welcoming, and inviting environment. We are dedicated to providing expert personalized care, artistry, wellness, beauty. That's Vail Skin and Lashes Medical Spa.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Good morning, Vail.
Let's take another look at that local weather forecast for today. We will see those temperatures progressively warm up. 57 degrees around 8 a.m. 77 degrees is the high throughout the course of today. Some beautiful sunshine is finally in the forecast for that summer solstice. Now we are expecting to see winds come out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today. Now as we take a look ahead into Vail by the hour, you can see that sunshine is going to be around throughout the course of today. A little bit of cloud coverage rolling in into maybe the early afternoon, and then we will see partly cloudy skies by this evening. That UV index peaking between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour, and that's also when we're going to see that high temperature take place. So if you are making your way out there to soak up that sunshine, just make sure that you are layering up with lots of sunscreen. Now as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver up into the 80s, 87 degrees with a 30% chance of precipitation, 77 degrees in Vail, 78 degrees in Avon, 83 degrees in Eagle. So temperature temperature both out to the east and to the west of us, reaching up into the 80s. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 45 degrees is our overnight low. Partly cloudy skies throughout the course of tonight, and then we are going to see that sunset just a little bit later. 8:37 p.m. is when that's going to go down. Wind shifting directions overnight tonight, coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, more sunshine is in the forecast. Partly cloudy skies tomorrow with a 20% chance of precipitation, but high of 76. 74 on Friday, 72 on Saturday, 75 on Sunday, and then 78 degrees on Monday. Beautiful sunshine is in the forecast. Now we are expecting to see these summer-like conditions. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping for any of your indoor or outdoor sporting needs, well then they're your one-stop shop, and they're located right here in the heart of Avon. Now we're going to introduce you to the craft corner and a great craft that you can do with the kiddos at home. So let's check it out.
Welcome back to Crafting with Chloe. I'm here with Chloe. Tell me about what we're doing today. What's this craft?
This craft, I call it Bears on the Beach.
Okay.
So basically, we're using a bunch of treats. These are store-bought. You can make homemade ones as well if you want. And we're basically making these little guys.
These are so adorable. And there's so many cute possibilities I'm already seeing.
Cute.
We've got the floaty guy, the tanning guy. Got some more swim. I love how you made this one doing a handstand. That's adorable.
Of course.
Okay, so tell me how to do it.
Okay, so first, we have these Rice Krispie treats. You can make them homemade, store-bought, or you can use like brownies.
Yeah, no, that's great. That makes it a lot easier if you can just buy them from the store.
Yeah.
All right, what do I do next?
So next we have this blue for water and this yellow for sand.
Okay.
And you just ice the top of the Rice Krispie treat.
Okay, perfect. So we're deciding our scenery right now.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Do you want your bears to be in the ocean? Do you want them to be on the side of the beach?
Okay, perfect. Well, I'll do one in the sand.
I'm going to do one swimming.
You're doing one in the water. This is like so adorable. And I mean, from what I'm seeing, I feel like it shouldn't be too difficult. But I'm so excited. And this is great for kids, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because they can just kind of go for it and make whatever they want.
Yeah, I mean, you could do green icing and make
Oh, true, and make bears
in like a field,
in
having a picnic.
Oh my gosh, so many cute possibilities. Okay.
Well, mine's iced. So now you want to decide what are your bears going to be doing. Mine, I'm going to make one like this. Mine's going to be floaty.
And the floaty. I love the little floaty. And then, we have these gummies for the floaties.
They're so cute.
We've got watermelons, M&Ms, the bears.
So next you just decide, what do you want your bears to be doing?
Okay, perfect. So mine's going to be tanning. So I'll make him a little towel. And this could be so customizable, too. I guess it just depends on what candy you get, you know?
Yeah, you could turn this into really whatever you want. We're just doing beach and sand for summer.
For summer, right. But you could do this you could probably do like a cute for like Halloween.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how, but
spring crafts.
I bet it wouldn't be that hard to figure
fall,
out.
Or you could do white for snow.
Okay, cute. Okay, so you have your little tube. That's
my
adorable.
Little tube, my little floaty.
And then how are you putting the bear in there?
So what I'm going to do is we have these little bears, and I'm going to just crack it in half.
Oh, no. Okay.
I'm going to crack it in half so it fits. So it looks like he's half in the water, half sticking out, so his little arms are above.
That's adorable.
And I'm gonna put some icing on the bottom, so he sticks.
Cute. And I'll just lay mine on the M&Ms. He's getting a little
And now he's sticking out.
That's so cute. And it looks so good. Like it looks like you know how to decorate stuff.
And I don't. I just know how to do this.
That's so cute. Okay, then I'm gonna give my guy a little watermelon. Oh no.
It's okay. He's back up.
Good.
So now I'm going to decorate the outside with some M&Ms.
Okay, cute.
Because why not?
Yeah, okay.
Because it just makes it that much cuter.
Yeah, I guess here's where you can really just let your creativity take over.
Yeah.
I gave mine a little watermelon. It's not exactly to scale, but I like
it's just a really big one.
Okay, cute. And then I'm just gonna kind of add some M&Ms. This is so adorable. I love this. And you could easily make it like really homemade, or like we didn't have to cook anything for this.
Yeah, we bought it all from the store.
And it looks so cute. Like if you were to take this to a party, I feel like everyone would be so impressed with your skills.
Yeah, it could be good for like a birthday party.
Pool party.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is going to taste pretty good too. It's just a bunch of candy and icing. So what could go wrong with that, honestly?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
So
I love this.
Mine is decorated.
Let's see it. Show off. Oh my gosh, so cute. Little swimming bear.
He has some blue on him, but it's just because he got in the water.
Right, it's splashing.
Yeah.
It's an action shot. Oh no, he fell out of the tube, but that's okay.
He just wants to go swimming.
Yeah, and I have my little tanning guy. I'll put him right up here. Oh, I want to give him an umbrella.
I want to give mine an umbrella.
Because, you know.
It just makes it that much cuter.
Well, and I don't want him to get sunburnt, of course.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, perfect.
I mean, I don't know how an umbrella is going to stick in the ocean.
Cute.
But
And then, yeah, I guess you just stab it in since this is just a Rice Krispie.
You can just
oh my
stab
gosh.
it in.
So
and now they're that much
cute.
cuter.
I love how that looks.
Aren't they so?
That's so precious. Okay, well, this is such a good summer craft. Fun little treat.
So customizable.
Yeah, no, I love this. Well, thank you so much for showing this to me.
Of course.
This has been a great time, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
Good morning, Vail.
It's that time where we're talking Sun and Ski Sports Product of the Week. Now, if you're making your way out to do any water activities, it's important that you have the right protection with you, and especially since our water levels are so high from all of that precipitation that we saw over the course of the winter and now that snow runoff. So right now, I've got the Onyx Move Vent Life Vest in front of me. This vest has some great features to it, one of which being soft, lightweight foam flotation. Now, if you are looking for this in your kayaks or in your canoes and you want that nice mesh back, well, then it has that feature, making it more comfortable for you to sit anywhere where there's a high back and you need to be nice and safe out there. Now, as you're making your way out into the water, there is a built-in whistle so that if you need to be heard, you can make yourself heard with this lovely whistle. There's also some nice reflection pieces, making it easy for you to be seen as you're out there, and especially if you're doing it first thing in the morning or later into the afternoon when you're out there on the rivers or on the lakes. So make sure that you stop by Sun and Ski Sports and you check out all of their great inventory for these nice pieces that are going to keep you safe out there on the waters. Now, you can always go to their website at sunandski.com for some more information or for some more fabulous products that'll keep you safe out there on the water.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Dog Tales is America's premier dog lovers magazine show. This series is all about dogs and the people who love them. Featuring dogs of all sizes, shapes, and breeds, keeping you up to date with all the latest news from the dog world. Sit back and enjoy a fun program for the whole family. Check your local listings and tune in to Dog Tales.
Hi, it's Julio from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you on 92"? Because we're always bringing you more. More Good Morning Vail from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More local coverage with Vail Vibes and Covered Bridge on TV8. More opportunities to participate with new roundtable panels on Mountain Perspectives and our new Spanish programming block coming this fall. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or our website at tv8vail.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Something we're really proud of here is our collaboration with the Covered Bridge, and Kim Fuller and her wonderful partner Bobby introduced us to a very special lady here in our community who is not only the author but the illustrator of many great children's books. So let's introduce you to them right now.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Covered Bridge on TV8. This is Kim Fuller, co-founder of Jot Media Collective and editor-in-chief of Covered Bridge magazine.
And I'm Bobby LaRue, the other co-founder of Jot Media Collective and the director of partnerships over at Covered Bridge magazine as well. And today we have the pleasure of sitting down with Sandy Ferguson Fuller of Alp Arts Press.
Yeah,
Welcome,
Alp Arts
Sandy.
Press.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a new addition to your company, Alp Arts Press.
That's right.
Tell us about your experience in publishing. You've been a writer with all of our magazines, but Covered Bridge in every single issue, as well as an illustrator. So, but far before that, you even went to school for publishing, and specifically children's book publishing, and you do a lot of book reviews for us. So tell us a little bit about that history in your career.
I'm dating myself here. I hate to go that far back, but it's been 50 plus years, and I was very lucky to study in college with Maurice Sendak. And he was the author-illustrator of many classic children's books, but Where the Wild Things Are is probably the most famous for everybody. And he got about 10 of us were totally turned on to the art and craft and genre of picture book publishing, and that's what started the whole thing.
So one of your most recent projects we're featuring in this issue, so the summer and fall issue of Covered Bridge magazine, and it's a series. And so let's see if we can see them. We'll have you hold them up, but maybe walk us through the Blues series, right?
The Blues are an intrepid group of 5 little anthropomorphic bluebirds, each of whom has a personality, a character, their own hobbies, but their main passion in life is birding. And I was co-author on this book with Carol Melner, who's a famous birder out in California, works with the Cornell Lab and also Audubon. And we were very fortunate to partner up with Louise Schroeder, who was in Colorado when she did these books, but is now in Austin, Texas. And the 5 little bluebirds go on. The first book is they actually go across America. In the second book, they follow the path of Roger Tory Peterson around the perimeter of North America, all the way from Canada around up through to Alaska. And on the third book, they venture out globally, and they end up on top of Mount Everest and in a rainforest and all sorts of fun places. The point of the books being, other than having fun with these wonderful birds who all have personalities, is to teach kids, this is their clubhouse, is to teach kids more about birding. And so there's a lot of fact, really precise information in the books, all about the habits of birders. You usually have a little notebook that you keep, and there's usually some sort of a field guide reference, and we have those in there. And then Egbert, who's one of the Blues, always has a birding tip for kids. So really, if you're an amateur beginning birder, these are for all ages because they teach you all about how to bird. And we go across, in this book, across the United States, and again, the Blues always have little quips that add humor to the book, but there's a lot of really good information.
I mean, I haven't had a chance to look or read these books yet, but they absolutely look beautiful from sitting across from them. Now, I don't know if you've heard this, but during the time of COVID, birding has grown exponentially. Was that like part of the impetus, or did you just happen to hit it right at the right time?
Well, these have actually been out for a little while.
Okay.
We published these with Dawn Publications in California, and they are the publisher of the John Denver series that we did. And then we did several other nonfiction books with Dawn, and then the 3 of us actually sat down and brainstormed the concept for these. So the hardcovers are kind of hard to come by. I have them myself in my personal company store, but the paperbacks are still available through U.S. distribution, and they've just enjoyed a great audience. So we're hoping that with the surge, you're right, Bobby, the great surge in birding, and we're hoping that they're going to get sort of a new shot in the arm.
It's pretty amazing. You know, it's not only these books. Sandy has multiple books throughout the Valley that don't just celebrate great stories. Some of them even support businesses here in the Valley. Like one of the ones I'm looking at right here is the Poop Fairy, and this wasn't necessarily support a business, but it did help promote some park cleanups that happened last summer. And then there was one, the Nifty Thrifty, that actually proceeds went to the Thrifty shop here in the Valley.
That's right.
So besides, meeting you in the Valley and someone crossing paths with you, where could they possibly purchase a book in the Valley or directly from you?
They can always go directly to me, which is at my website at alparts.com. The bookworm, usually has all of my books. They come and go a little bit on their inventory, but they can always order books for anybody who's interested, and they're great supporters of everything that we've done. We've got a brand new one. I don't have the hardcover yet, but just got the paperback in the mail yesterday. It's the latest book is the Bunny Poets in the Library book. So this is going to be at the Bookworm as well.
Nice.
And we'd love to send people there, or you can always contact me.
Nice.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah, well, you might recognize if you used to go to or you went to the Bookworm when Sandy was there. She was there for over a decade, I think.
About 15 years.
15 years, 15 years, and all the while helping other authors and illustrators publish their own children's books through your company, Alp Arts, based in West Vail. So
right.
How has it been like to grow your company, from the ground up, really, the past, did you say 50 years you've been in this industry?
I hate to think of it.
And how has it changed? How has publishing changed?
Publishing has changed tremendously, and I think the main difference now is that it's very, very conceivable and viable to self-publish. 10 years ago even, that wasn't the case. But there are a lot of publishing platforms out there, print-on-demand companies, so that just about anybody who wants to get a book out can get a book out. If they realize that once they've got a book out, they still have to market it, sell it, warehouse it, do all the things that traditional publishers have always done. Traditional publishing is still very strong. It's a very, very competitive market in picture books. It really helps if you're a celebrity to get published. But it's all about the bottom line in traditional publishing. And so I'm glad that there's more opportunity for self-publishing that's affordable and doable.
Awesome. Well, before we let you go, is it something you're doing? Are you still taking on clients, helping them produce books? Is there other ways people can interact with Alp Arts Press besides purchasing a book?
Yes, I'm still a literary agent. That's how I really started my career, along with the writing and illustrating back in the 80s. We started the agency. I still represent about 20 authors and illustrators. 80% are published, a couple are not. I'm not actively seeking a lot of new talent. I've been in this business a long time, and we're sort of going off in new directions with the publishing idea. But the door is always open to looking at books. And I also work very closely with a company out of the UK with editorial consultation. So I specialize in picture books almost exclusively. If you've got a YA novel, I'm not your girl. But I'm still open to all of that.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Great. Well, yeah, definitely pick up, if you can, find a copy of The Blues Go Birding at the Bookworm, or go straight to Alp. I don't know if it's at the Bookworm. So go straight to alparts.com and you can order these books. And also read all about them in Covered Bridge this summer-fall issue, 2023. And it's been wonderful to have you on, Sandy. Our theme is journey for this next issue, and just to see the journeys that the birds go on. I mean, just from the cover, you can tell that it's a really, really fun series. I mean, they're wearing packs, going up Everest, they're in the ocean, they're rappelling down rock walls. Really, really fun characters there. So, thanks for bringing this to life, and for joining us today, and for writing and illustrating for us in Covered Bridge as well.
And thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, thanks everyone for watching Covered Bridge on TV8. We'll see you next time.
Good morning, Vail.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
If you haven't seen Good Day Vail lately, here's what you've been missing. Cece Zach, and I'm the host of Good Day Vail. And you can find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at tv8vail.com and on YouTube. We're here to serve the Vail Valley, and we look forward to sharing our story with all of you.
Welcome to hour number 2 of Good Morning Vail. We love getting to be here each and every morning to bring you so much wonderful community information. Now, today is Wednesday, June 21st. For all of you just tuning in, we've celebrated some great national holidays today. It is International Day of Yoga, National Cookie Dough Day, Go Skateboarding Day, World Music Day, and it's the summer solstice. So if you're looking to get out and maybe explore some great activities that you can do, not only to celebrate those holidays, but enjoy the summer solstice, well, we'll chat about that here in just a moment. But for the next hour of Good Morning Vail, we've got some great things taking place on the show. We're going to introduce you to Glitz and Glam to maybe help you find motivation to give yourself a little self-care, as well as introduce you to Chris Bavona from Ski Town All-Stars and the Eagle Valley Library District. Now, speaking of the Eagle Valley Library District, they're doing a great celebration of World Music Day to really help kick off their summer reading program. And if you have not yet signed up to participate in their summer reading program, well, then we highly recommend that you do so, and we'll be chatting with Carrie May in just a little bit to tell you why you should do so. Now, taking place today is Drum Safari World Music, 1 p.m. at the Avon Public Library, so you can celebrate all of that wonderful world music today with the Eagle Valley Library District. Now, you can enjoy the summer solstice as well with Chasing Rabbits, as they're doing a wonderful dinner tonight from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Now, their prices vary based on if you are a member or not, so you can go online to chasingrabbits.com for some more information, or you can just look here on the screen. For the public, it is $90, and for member pricing, it is $75. Now, this is a great way to get out, enjoy the beautiful outdoors, and some delicious food, and so make sure that you check that out. Now, over at the Bookworm of Edwards tonight, there's another great activity that you're not going to want to miss out on, and they do such a good job of bringing so many wonderful activities to life and some different perspectives. So to check that out, you can go to the bookwormofedwards.com, and that way you can see the entire lineup of events. But tonight is a very special event, and the person who is leading this event grew up just outside of Denver. It is the last ride of the Pony Express with Will Grant. So make sure that you check that out. It is a $10 fee at the door. This kicks off at 6 p.m. You can either call them, pay over the phone, you can go in person and pay before, or you can just show up and enjoy the event and pay it there. Now, let's kick off Good Morning Vail and then take a look at that local weather forecast.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Let's take a look at that local weather forecast for today. We will see those temperatures progressively warm up. 57 degrees outside right about now. A high of 77. Beautiful sunshine throughout the course of today, with winds coming out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that sunshine kicking us off throughout this morning, remaining until the afternoon, and then we will see a little bit of cloud coverage roll in into the later afternoon, following into the evening. We will see that high take place between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour, and that's also when we're going to see that highest peak in the UV index. So just make sure that you're layering up with your sunscreen as you're making your way out today. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver nice and warm. 87 degrees in Denver with a 30% chance of precipitation. A nice high pressure system sitting above us here in Eagle County. 77 in Vail with some beautiful sunshine. 78 in Avon with some beautiful sunshine, and then 83 in Eagle with some beautiful sunshine as well. So temperatures both out to the east and to the west of us, reaching up into the 80s. Now, if you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, give yourself some distance between you and the car ahead of you, only because we will see some sun glare today with that sunshine out in full force. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, 45 degrees is our overnight low. Partly cloudy skies, that sun setting at 8:37 p.m. Winds shifting directions coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour overnight tonight. And it is the summer solstice, which means that we are hoping for that summer-like weather. And we're going to receive just that throughout the course of the next 5 days. 20% chance of precipitation tomorrow. Partly cloudy skies, but a high of 76 degrees. 74 degrees on Friday, 72 degrees on Saturday, 75 degrees on Sunday. Beautiful sunshine remaining with us, and then 78 degrees by Monday. So we will see those temperatures remain nice and warm, bringing us lots of sunshine throughout the course of the next 5 days. So just make sure that you have lots of sunscreen with you. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we're going to introduce you to Glitz and Glam with Gretchen. So stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Make sure you tune in every day at 7 p.m. to catch Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns, Vail, Beaver Creek, Park City, and Reno, Tahoe. Join us for an incredible venture. Find us on TV8 Vail, Park City Television, or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Good morning, Vail.
Self-care is something that's so important here in our community, and especially you allowing yourself that extra time to do something nice. Well, a great way to do so is to go see Nikki at Vail Skin and Lashes, and Gretchen had just the chance to do that. So we're going to introduce you to Gretchen's beautiful segment called Glitz and Glam with Gretchen right now.
I'm so excited to be here with my good friend Nikki Mills in the beautiful space in Avon, Colorado, Vail Skin and Lashes Medical Spa. How are you doing, Nikki?
Excellent. Thanks so much for coming back in.
I am so excited. I have to be honest, I come here at least once a week. It's a true story. I love the spray tans. I love the facials. I love that you can get Botox. I can get all my cosmetic needs here and so much more. Nikki, tell us kind of what your favorite things to do are here, because I know it's a medical spa. So what do you have to offer?
Well, one of my favorite things to do on you, Gretchen, is your brows.
Yes. Oh, how did I forget that? That's my main moment, are my eyebrows.
Yes, you've had, let's see, brow lamination with me.
Yep.
Hennas.
Yes.
And tinting.
Waxing.
Shaping.
We've done the whole thing.
Yes.
And I get stopped for my eyebrows. That's a true story. Do you know that? All the time people are like, I love the big, thick eyebrow. It's very glamorous and glitzy.
You are very special and you are glamorous, that's for sure.
I would like to thank you for making me look this way, because I love coming in this space. It's brand new. I can't wait to show everyone around. It's beautiful chandeliers. It's a medical spa. Can you explain a little bit how this stands out and why it's different than the other spas around town?
Yes, well, our address is 30 Benchmark Road, Suite G2, and this place has been a hair salon for about 30 years. So I think almost everyone in town who does hair has worked in this space at one time, and almost everyone in town has been here at one time to get their hair done. And so when I bought it a couple years ago, I renovated the space, added a big, beautiful treatment room. I was tired of working in little treatment rooms, so I built a really big one that could house all of our new equipment, our lasers, the hydrofacial, the cryotherapy for fat freezing. We have lymphatic compression massage, a pantsuit that hopefully you'll see later, and I just needed a lot more space, but we still have 2 smaller treatment rooms, one that you're really familiar with. We do spray tans and waxing and facials, and then another room that I'm so excited about and which distinguishes us from any of the other spas in the area is it's the medical side of things that we offer. So we do Botox, filler, Kybella.
Well, and I know that you have a really special room, the consultation room, and it is stunning, so exciting. And something you were telling me a little bit about that's so neat and different is anyone that comes in here, you can take a before and then an after picture of the different things that you've had done to you to see the process and how it's actually working.
Yes, it's a very special camera. It does skin analysis.
Wow.
So you put your head inside a frame, and it'll take a series of 3 pictures, and it analyzes inside of your skin. And when we look at the pictures, you can see where your sunspots are, where you're dehydrated, where your fine lines and wrinkles are. And so we store that information, and then we'll get you on a program and packages that we can do a series of treatments, and we'll recommend some of these products here. And what this camera is going to help show our guests is the before, and then say if they come back in 3 months.
Right.
Did that really do anything for me? That treatment or that eye cream or skin firming? Are my wrinkles going away?
Right.
You know, how does my filler look or my Botox look after a couple weeks? So looking very closely through that camera and saving those photos and then doing another set of photos and comparing them back to back. And that makes us special because no one else is doing that with that kind of software that really analyzes it.
That is so awesome. And I think it's really cool too, because we were talking a little bit, men and women alike come in here. So it is a one-stop shop for men and women to come in and feel beautiful from the inside, well, outside in, I guess this time, because it's true, when you feel and look your best, I think that truly helps you, you know, to kind of glow from the outside and then bring that beauty inside.
Yes, we obviously have a lot of women in here, but what makes us special is that we do cater to men.
Yeah.
I do a lot of waxing, brows, ears, nose, but then we also get guys in for spray tans and skincare and facials, and with the medical spa side of it, they are more than welcome to come in and meet with our nurse and get Botox and filler.
So, Nikki, I know something that you provide that is very unique to this valley is a lot of makeup services. And people sometimes think, oh, we don't wear makeup here in Vail, but not true. Glitz and glam, that's what I'm saying. We have red carpet events. We have galas. We have date nights where we just want to feel and look beautiful. So this is a service you do here, right?
Yes, and also weddings. And
wedding.
Yes.
How could I forget it?
The main makeup line that I carry is Jane Iredale, and it's called the skincare makeup. So for those of us who may be a little bit more granola, our makeup just can blend in naturally, but then we also can take it to the glam level for those red carpet events or for brides and her party.
And so, Nikki, do you do this? Is this something you could come to someone's home, or do they need to come in here because you have all the makeup I see? It's beautiful, and you have so much of it.
Yes, we can travel with it as well, but I'd love to have you come in and give you a makeover and take you through and make sure we find all the right colors. And Jane Iredale is a really popular brand that people from all over the country, they look at Jane Iredale website and they find us, and so when they're here in Vail, they can get stocked up on whatever they're running low on.
Well, I definitely will come in because I know winter to summer here, especially like my skin and with the spray tans you do for me. My skin needs different colors, different tones, to put on my lips and my eyes and different foundations. So I'll definitely come in and check it out.
Yes, and one of the lines we carry, the Extreme Lashes makeup line, is safe for your eyelash extensions.
That is a good thing to know. I know many women in this town that would not want to tell this all the time, but there are lots of, the lashes walking around.
Yes, and our makeup is safe for the lashes as well. And if you don't have lashes, we can get you some by using the Revitalash product.
And I love this too because Nikki and I are dear friends, and I know that you do this because it gives you a feeling of self-worth because you're making people feel beautiful. And I know some of the stories you've shared with me, and people genuinely have thanked you for helping truly turn around their lives by making them look good on the outside and feel better on the inside. And that's an amazing thing. That's really cool.
Well, it is part of my mission to help make the earth more beautiful, like one person at a time. And there's a lot of hurting people in the world today. And so when they come in and I get the privilege of laying my hands on them and touching them, it can be a very special experience. And to be able to provide some peace, comfort, relaxation, help with self-esteem, and that just reminds me of, all the young kids that I work with too who, it's a tough world out there with social media and Instagram. And, I like to help people with acne, and my own children, have had issues with it and struggle. And we have a skincare line back here called Face Reality Skincare. And that's a series of treatments and great products. And also like our red light therapy and our acne light therapy are easy, painless treatments that people can have. And I do have really good numbing cream for some of the things that you might be a little afraid of for pain-wise, like the Procel microneedling.
Right.
I'll be working on someone and they'll say, I'm not feeling it. And I'm like, okay, I can go after you a little bit harder, but...
Yeah. Well, and this is so neat too because you just let me know that you do house calls as well, which is pretty special. So if someone's maybe not feeling the best version of themselves, maybe feeling really down, and they want to have this moment where they feel better and you make them feel better, you will physically go to their house. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, we just got back from a house in Minturn with a mom with a new baby, which
I love it.
It's so hard to pack everything up and go have a treatment if she has a wedding coming up. So that's just an example. But then we have a lot of resort guests, and we're able to bring our services to the resort, the hotel, the condo, the apartment, the house, whatever. We can make it happen.
I love this. It truly is a one-stop shop, and I can't wait to get around and look at everything, and I'm so excited. Thank you, Nikki, so much for just telling us all about the amazing things that you do, and thank you for being you and making the world a better place.
Thank you, Gretchen.
And a more beautiful place.
Yes, one person at a time.
I love it. Keep it right here for more Glitz and Glam with Gretchen.
Good morning, Vail.
Hello, everyone. everyone. Now is the time to refresh your floors. I'm Mandy Benedict. I'd love to invite you into our showroom to explore our 12,000 square foot showroom where you can view all different floors installed, see what it looks like in a larger space. One of our greatest growing products is waterproof wood flooring, which for our environment with kids and dogs and ski boot and our mountain lifestyle, this is a great flooring option. I brought one of the planks with me today. They're nice, long, wide planks. They're embossed on grain, so they look beautiful, but they perform really well in our mountain lifestyle. We have all employee installers. They've been working for over a decade with us, and we have a lifetime installation warranty. So not only do we make sure that the client gets what they want, we know what this climate needs. We have beautiful reclaimed floors, herringbone, really anything that you're looking for to update your home or your business. We have it at Rugs Benedict. We provide free estimates. So come in and visit us in the store. We'd love to see you.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, we love Wednesday mornings because we love when Chris Pavona joins us on the couch and really fumbles around with his glasses first thing in the morning from Ski Town All-Stars. Good morning, Chris.
Done fumbling.
Done fumbling. No more fumbling for the one and only Chris Pavona.
I really enjoy coming in here, too.
I know.
Great way to start my Wednesday.
I know. We get you up, we get you out the door, and you get
I was up.
Start your morning laughing.
Exactly.
Because you always make everyone here giggle.
I do my best.
You do a great job, but you've got a lot of things going on. You put away your mountain bike water bottle.
Yeah.
Which was like our prompt to talk about this. There you go. Handy dandy.
Support the VVMTA if you want more trails in the Vail Valley. You're welcome, Ernest.
Shameless plugs from Chris Pavona, first thing in the morning. Now, why?
One of many today.
Oh, I love when we do this. Okay. Why is it so important that you have your mountain bike water bottle this morning?
Because I'm thirsty?
No, because you're sponsoring a mountain bike
Oh,
event.
right. We talked about this earlier. For the first time, we are sponsoring the VRD Enduro Son of Middle Creek mountain bike race next Wednesday, which is the only enduro mountain bike race of the year.
Are you racing?
I might actually race.
So people could come and cheer you on?
No.
Bring some funny signs?
You gonna bring a funny sign?
Yeah.
That would be really good. I'd be the only person with a sign.
That would be even funnier. I'll let you write the sign. I'll let you laser engrave the sign.
Okay.
And I'll bring it to you and hold it up.
So it's still up in the air if I'm going to race or not.
Okay.
But it is the only enduro, which is cool because all the other races are, the ones where you go up a bunch.
Right.
Lots of spandex. This body is not really made for spandex.
I have no comment.
This is more of an enduro body.
What's the difference?
Well, just a little skinnier, just different body shapes. Let's put it that
Okay,
way.
no body shaming.
I can body shame myself, though.
No, we don't like that.
Okay. We won't body shame myself.
Positivity and radiation of love.
Have you seen these quads?
So sick.
Well,
You're
no,
so
just like
cool.
spandex, full spandy. I'm going to wear full spandex next time I come in. How about that?
Perfect.
Actually, it's the Wednesday before the race. Next Wednesday.
Give the viewers what they want.
Give the people what they want.
You in full spandex
Chris
live
in
on
spandex.
Good Morning Vail is exactly what they want.
I'll just take my shirt off today. How about that?
Perfect. Now, we're showing the website right now for the Enduro race, so people can go online to the Vail Rec District website, sign up, pay the fee, register, and then...
If you win, you get a prize.
And what's the prize?
We've got 60 prizes that we're putting together this week for the races.
Wow, 60 prizes. So you just have to finish in
There's
the
a
top.
lot of categories. There's a lot of... This is like a big thing here.
Yeah, because people like to get outside and ride their bikes.
In spandex.
In the spandex. Never forget.
Spandies.
Never forget.
Are you going to race?
No, Chris, I can't even ride a bike.
It's just like riding a bike, though. We've all done it. I've seen you ride the e-bike.
Yeah, that I just don't have to pedal.
Yeah, well, it's enduro, so you can like walk your bike uphill and then go down.
I just don't trust myself enough to not get hurt.
Yeah, I don't trust yourself either.
Thank you.
But yeah, we're doing all the prizes. We're super stoked. It's the first time we've ever sponsored a race, and we're going to do a lot of our new mountain bike line and, give the people what they want.
So if people are not registered, this is even more motivation for them to register and race because, one, it's going to be a great time, and two, they could get some nice Ski Town All-Stars swag.
Exactly. Hats, shirts, water bottles, village traps. We're going to give away all kinds of stuff.
Giving away everything that the people could ever dream of.
And then the series champions, we did a bunch of custom hats as well. So there's like specialty series champions. So you probably want to be the series champion, Maddie.
I mean, I'm going to
You have to do the races, though. You can't just like come in at the last race and I'm the series champion.
Well, that's no fun.
I'm just going to bat my eyelashes.
That's not what I do.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You're doing it right now. Actually, you're just blinking because it's bright.
Like a normal person would with all these lights. Now,
Exactly.
let's talk about some Super 73 bikes. Since we were talking about mountain biking, now let's talk about e-biking.
All things wheels.
All things wheels.
This is the segment of the show called All Things Wheels.
With Chris Pavona from Ski Town All-Stars. So you guys offer Super 73.
Yep, we're the only dealer of them in the Valley. They are a super fun e-bike brand out of California. It's a Class 2 e-bike, but they're super stylish, super cool. I had mine in the Village last night, and people were like, whoa, look at that one, because I've got all these cool decals and different upgrades and stuff like that. So, yeah, they're super fun, and we've got a special delivery vehicle as well in the Village and Lion's Head.
Yes, and this is a great way if you are maybe someone who's here for lacrosse and you would like to get your hands on a delicious pizza, have it delivered to you at maybe the Ford Park area.
Exactly.
Well, then you can call up our friends at Alpine Pizza Company and they'll deliver your pizza on a Super 73 e-bike.
Absolutely. We've got some cool decals for it, and yeah, it should be awesome. I know there's a lot of people, there's like not many delivery options in the Village, in Lion's Head, in Solaris. It's pretty, very, very limited, but Alpine Pizza and Colby are going to use a sweet new Super 73 we built up for them to deliver pizzas from 4 to 8 p.m.
Wow, shameless plug number 2.
Dose.
We love them. Colby, that one's for you.
There you go, Colby. Ernest, Colby, I gotcha.
He's taking care of you guys. Now let's talk, as we've been talking about all things wheels, we're going to shift gears a little bit.
Yep.
Ha, see my pun?
I did. That was good, man. You're not even a biker. You just used the G word.
I know. It's a big one. It's 4 letters that who knew I even could say.
5. Gears, plural.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I did say it plural. Okay, you win.
I know.
But people can come and they can get some nice custom swag from you guys. So if they're a local business, or maybe they're here for a bachelor party.
Or the lacrosse tournament.
Or the lacrosse
We've
tournament.
got lots of little laxer bras making custom hats this week.
I know, and people can follow you on your Instagram, which I did my research last night, checked it all out, and made sure I was up to date so that you couldn't yell at me on camera today.
What did we post yesterday, Maddie?
There was a group of kids, and they all had different lacrosse hats on.
That's because I just said that.
I know, but I saw it, and there was
Okay.
like 9
Okay.
different kids, and there were even like little lacrosse sisters there with their cute little custom hats on.
No, it's been super fun. Definitely, guys, kids can come in, get hats made right on the spot, and it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, and it's nice that you guys do such a quick turnaround, but
Yep.
also then you get to spend time with all of these customers who have seen you on Instagram, who love you so dearly,
Yep.
and take the time to drive into Eagle Vail, where you guys are conveniently located.
I was going to say, it's not that far.
Right. Conveniently located.
You could ride a bike,
An e-bike,
an e-bike.
where you can also purchase an e-bike. You can get custom hats, custom water bottles, an e-bike, everything at Ski Town All-Stars, and you can still buy skis.
You can still buy skis, and we're actually selling a few pairs a week right now because they're all on sale. Up to 40% off.
Wow. Shameless plug number 3 for the skis.
www.skitownallstars.com.
Swipe up
Swipe up to 40% off.
on skis. And people can buy them with bindings from you guys.
Yep.
And then maybe if they're looking to gear up for next ski season, because someone posted something about Winter Wednesday
On a Tuesday.
on a Tuesday. Look at that.
Big fail.
I am so on it.
You're pretty on it. You didn't catch that. Me and Morgan both thought it was a Wednesday yesterday. And I'm like, Morgan, let's do this new thing because there's like 17 weeks left till ski season, and let's post about wishing for Winter Wednesday. And he's like, all right, cool. And then halfway through the post, I get a text from my friend Bennett, at first name Bennett. Shameless plug number 3.
No, 4.
4? What was 3?
The skis.
Oh yeah, the site, www. And he's like, you know what day it is, right? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you asked me if I wanted to go to Tuesday night concerts, and I was like, solid point, Bennett, solid point. So we did a little oopsie yesterday.
That's fine.
But yeah,
Just when you're excited, you're excited.
I got really excited because there's 17. It's like something like that, I think. Is that what it said in the post? Did you read the caption? I didn't read the caption.
I didn't read the
Morgan,
caption
Morgan read the caption, made the caption,
Wrote the caption.
wrote the caption.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, if people want to come see you, where are you guys located? What are your hours?
We're in Eagleville, between Big O Tires and Pier 13 Liquors, right on the Green Mile. We're there from like 10 to 6, and then the weekends, we're going to try to be there from like 11 to 3, 4-ish.
Nice. Chris, well, thank you so much for coming in, giving us all this great information, and making everyone giggle this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Make sure that you check out Ski Town All-Stars. You get your hand on some of their great swag, but you also get your hands on one of their fantastic e-bikes because they're a ton of fun to get out there and enjoy. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
It's that time where we're talking Sun and Ski Sports Product of the Week. Now, if you're making your way out to do any water activities, it's important that you have the right protection with you, and especially since our water levels are so high from all of that precipitation that we saw over the course of the winter and now that snow runoff. So right now, I've got the Onyx Move Vent Life Vest in front of me. This vest has some great features to it, one of which being soft, lightweight foam flotation. Now, if you are looking for this in your kayaks or in your canoes and you want that nice mesh back, well, then it has that feature, making it more comfortable for you to sit anywhere where there's a high back and you need to be nice and safe out there. Now, as you're making your way out into the water, there is a built-in whistle so that if you need to be heard, you can make yourself heard with this lovely whistle. There's also some nice reflection pieces, making it easy for you to be seen as you're out there, and especially if you're doing it first thing in the morning or later into the afternoon when you're out there on the rivers or on the lakes. So make sure that you stop by Sun and Ski Sports and you check out all of their great inventory for these nice pieces that are going to keep you safe out there on the waters. Now, you can always go to their website at sunandski.com for some more information or for some more fabulous products that'll keep you safe out there on the water.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch. So grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Let's take a look at that local weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see those temperatures progressively warm up. First thing this morning, 57 degrees, a high of 77. Beautiful sunshine with winds coming out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today, which is going to help cool that 77 degrees down just a little bit. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that sunshine kicking us off first thing this morning, and then we will see mostly sunny skies around 4 p.m., partly cloudy skies as we approach the evening. We are going to see that UV index peak between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour, so just make sure that you're layering up with your sunscreen. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver nice and warm, 87 degrees with a 30% chance of precipitation, 77 in Vail, 78 in Avon, 83 in Eagle, so both out to the east and to the west of us, those temperatures reaching up into the 80s. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight, tonight temperatures are cooling down, 45 degrees is our overnight low, partly cloudy skies, that sun setting at 8:37 p.m. Happy summer solstice, everyone. Now, we are expecting to see winds shift directions coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of this evening. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, sunshine is in the forecast. 76 degrees tomorrow, partly cloudy skies with a 20% chance of precipitation. Then we're going to see a nice high pressure system move in. Temperatures reaching up into the 70s throughout the course of the next 5 days. 74 degrees on Friday, 72 degrees on Saturday, 75 degrees on Sunday, and then 78 degrees by Monday. So temperatures definitely warming up, really kicking off that summer solstice perfectly. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping for any of your indoor or outdoor sporting needs, well, then they've got you covered, and they're located right here in the heart of Avon. Now, we're going to introduce you to a beautiful new Spanish-speaking segment with our Julio, so make sure that you stay tuned.
Bienvenidos a lo mejor de la semana. Yo soy Julio García y te estaré compartiendo los mejores eventos y actividades para disfrutar en familia todas las semanas. Tenemos una semana llena de mucha música, pero sobre todo mucha diversión. Y todo comienza este lunes 19 de junio con una clase de Zumba en la Biblioteca Pública de Vail de 5:30 a 6:30 de la tarde, donde podrás ejercitar tu cuerpo al ritmo de música latina. Este martes arranca la serie de conciertos gratuitos Hot Summer Nights con Lowdown Brass Band en el anfiteatro de Gerald Ford en Vail. Las puertas abren a las 5:30 y el concierto empieza a las 6:30, así que no llegues tarde. Y hablando de conciertos gratuitos, Avon Live continúa esta semana con Bonorama y Funky Fino en el Parque Nottingham de Avon, donde podrás disfrutar no solo de música en vivo, pero de mucha comida deliciosa a partir de las 5:30 de la tarde hasta las 9 de la noche. Este jueves disfruta de Music and a Movie en el Eagle Town Park con música en vivo a partir de las 6 de la tarde y a las 7 la película The Mighty Ducks. Este viernes 23 y sábado 24 arrancan los Eagle Flight Days en el pueblo de Eagle. Todo comienza el viernes de 4 a 10 de la tarde y continúa el sábado de 8 de la mañana hasta las 8 de la noche con música, actividades, comida, juegos y diversión para toda la familia. Si lo que buscas es un domingo familiar, pues no te querrás perder del Vail Farmers Market y Art Show de 9:30 de la mañana a 1:30 de la tarde en Vail Village con productos locales, arte, artesanías, comida, música y nuevamente muchísima diversión. Yo soy Julio García y esto fue Lo Mejor de la Semana.
Hi there, I'm Cece Zach with Good Day Vail, and recently I had the chance to sit down with someone who is extraordinarily passionate about helping us live our best life in the Vail Valley by teaching us about plant-based eating. I don't know much about it, I do it, but I'll tell you something, you need to stick with this episode so that you can learn how to resource the best ability to live in a plant-based environment. So stay tuned for that Good Day Vail episode on plant-based eating.
TV8 se complace en compartir que nos estamos preparando para lanzar nueva programación en español. Pero antes de hacerlo, queremos saber de ti, nuestra increíble comunidad, sobre lo que tú quieres ver. Por eso, te invitamos a un evento especial en nuestro estudio el 12 de julio a las 6 de la tarde. Ven a compartir tus ideas, opiniones y visiones sobre el futuro de nuestra programación en español. Ya sean eventos locales, programas educativos o entretenimiento, queremos que tú formes parte de este proceso y ayudes a dar forma a nuestra programación. No te pierdas esta maravillosa oportunidad de ser parte de televisión que te refleja y te representa. Para más información y para confirmar tu asistencia, visita tv8vail.com. TV8 is excited to share that we're preparing to launch new programming in Spanish. But before we do, we want to hear from you, our incredible community, about what you want to see. That's why we invite you to a special event at our studio on July 12th at 6 p.m. Come share your ideas, opinions, and visions regarding the future of our Spanish programming. Whether it's local events, educational programs, or entertainment, we want you to be a part of this process and help shape our Spanish programming. Don't miss out on this wonderful opportunity to be a part of television that reflects and represents you. For full details and to RSVP, visit tv8vail.com.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Vail Skin and Lashes, located in the heart of Avon, offers a full array of aesthetic and medical treatments and services. We feature only the highest quality products in an upscale medical-grade skincare boutique. Experience this luxurious, welcoming, and inviting environment. We are dedicated to providing expert personalized care, artistry, wellness, beauty. That's Vail Skin and Lashes Medical Spa.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now you can see this lovely box in front of me because we're talking with the Eagle Valley Library District and Carrie May about the Library of Things and everything that you can find there. Good morning, Carrie May.
Hello, thank you for having me.
I'm amazed at what's in front of us because you always bring in some of the best items and I don't think people understand how cool it is that our library has all of these available.
I know, it's super fun. It's a kind of unusual collection, right? A lot of people think libraries and they think books, DVDs, magazines, and obviously we have all of that, but we also have a lot more as well. So we have what we call our Library of Things, and it's just a collection of random items that you might want to borrow from the library. Maybe something that you don't want to put money into or you want to try before you buy, or something if you have company in town, you just want to pick it up for the week. We have some really great things. We have toolkits. So, you know, we have all kinds of games, and the collection is constantly growing. And so what I brought today was some of our newest additions.
Which there's a lot of fun things here, and especially like you said, if you have family visiting or you just want to try things. And so let's talk about think like the herd mentality.
Yes, okay, so that's just, it's a great group game. If you have a group of people and if they are just meeting for the first time or if they've known each other forever, it's just a really fun game. You can read the instructions and play it instantly. There's not a very steep learning curve. And that's just one of the games that we've added. Again, we have a whole variety of card games. So that's our newest and the one that I have really enjoyed playing the most. So
I love that you guys find all sorts of ways to bring people together. And now if someone is maybe experimenting in car camping because they just moved to our beautiful area and they want to get out there and try it, you guys have this nice kit that has everything you need in it.
Yes, so this is our newest car camping kit. It has just a collection of little things, and I would say this is like nice car camping, right? Like I go car camping and I don't have any of this stuff, so I'll probably be checking it out. There's a waterproof case, a solar light, some games, portable fan, a converter so that you can plug it into your car and still have an outlet available. So again, if you're not quite sure about backpacking or roughing it too much, but you do want to try some camping, that's a great kit to take in your car. Can still have electricity, all of those fun things.
Which makes it so convenient, and especially like you said, if you are not ready to invest all of your money into something like this is just a great way to really demo it.
Yeah, and we have a lot of things to get outside. So we have trekking poles, we have hammocks. Part of our community is very outdoors related, so we always try to tie into that when we can.
Which is so wonderful. And then let's talk about the nice little telescope.
I know. So this is very exciting. All three of our branches, Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum, now have their own telescope that you can check out. And there's a whole booklet that comes with it, all kinds of parts and pieces and attachments. So if you have no idea what you're doing, that's okay. There's an instruction guide in there. Take that camping. I'm sure you're going to see some great stars out there, get a close-up. So that's really exciting. Those kits also come with solar binoculars, so binoculars that are specifically designed to see stars, which is also really cool.
Wow. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I know, right? The things you learn. We have tons of different types of binoculars in our collection. I brought another pair with us here too. So no matter what your interest, we have birding binoculars, we have solar binoculars. So, we have all kinds of great things to really explore the outdoors.
And then you have great things to kick off some new hobbies.
Yes. So if you haven't noticed, pickleball is taking over Eagle County. It's super fun. If you haven't played, I definitely recommend getting out there, trying it. There's tons of courts all over Eagle County. Avon just put new courts in over by Avon Elementary. So we have a full pickleball kit. It comes with all of the paddles and all of the balls, enough for a foursome to play. So pairs. So it's like just super fun. Borrow it from the library if you want to try pickleball. You certainly don't have to invest any of your own money to get started.
And then you guys always have a lot of great things for people to feel safe as they're exploring out and about.
Yeah, so this is for your car. So if you have an air light or an engine light come on your car and you're trying to figure out what's going on, this is a universal scanner for engine air lights. So just again, super useful. We have a variety of different tools. And that's one of our newest ones that I think is going to be super useful. And then the last thing I brought with me today is our tried and true State Parks Pass. This is not a new addition. This is something we've had for several years now, but it's such a cool program. So all of the state libraries partner with Colorado Parks and Wildlife to provide these state park passes free of charge. They circulate for 1 week. They come in this great backpack. There's again binoculars in this backpack.
All right, we're gonna open the backpack and see all the good things that are in here right now.
Like learning tools. There's a fishing guide, a plant guide. Just all kinds of resources in there. I think there's a tracks guide. So that if you're at a park and you kind of want to learn a little bit more about the environment that's around you, there are tools right in there. Like I said, it comes in a backpack, so you can throw your water bottle in, go for a hike, check out the parks. Like I said, these check out for 1 week. You can call the Avon Public Library and put one on hold for a specific time frame. So if you're planning a camping trip coming up at a state park, you can get the entry fee for free. You do still have to pay for your camping spots, but it's just like I said, it's such a cool program. We are so lucky to have Sylvan Lake right in our backyard. This works at Sylvan Lake. And if it's kind of a last minute trip, stop in one of your branches and see if we have a lucky day bag. You might be able to get lucky and be able to check out a park pass and go explore.
This one even says Avon Lucky Day right here, which this is amazing that you guys do this. Not only do you do it with things like the state park passes, but you also do it with some of the new released great and super popular books.
Yes, we do. So our Lucky Day collection is the newest movies, the newest books, things that are like very popular and trending. So if you're on the hold list for the newest book and it's like, 15 people deep, you can check out our Lucky Day collections and see if it's your lucky day. All of those collections circulate for 7 days, but that gets you a 7-day jump, and you might even get your hold by the time that you have to return the Lucky Day collection. So definitely, if you're in one of the EVLD libraries, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum, just ask a staff member where their Lucky Day collection is and check it out, because like I said, that's like the new hot trending, newest of the new materials are going to be there.
Right, and there was a book that I was really excited to read, The Golden Couple, that was Lucky Day, and I was like, yes, best day ever, because that book is phenomenal for anyone who likes psychological thrillers.
Yeah. No, there's always good stuff on there. Like I said, DVDs too. So that's kind of fun. Audiobooks, we have a couple audiobooks on there, and then, like I said, we have state park passes that are Lucky Day. So we're always trying to find ways to get people things today.
Which is amazing, and you guys do such a good job of listening to people too. So if there's something that they feel like the Library of Things should have, people can make recommendations. You guys always do such a good job of providing those things, whether it's hammocks, like you said, or camp chairs, or even, you guys have a tent, correct?
We don't have a tent.
Not yet.
It's something we're considering. A kind of funny story, another library that we just kind of asked about their collection, they had a tent, and it came back with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich mushed inside. So we are contemplating the tent front. But we do take suggestions all the time, and we actually listen. One of the best suggestions we've had so far is a patron asked us to get a bear canister. And I just thought that was like brilliant, because they are a little bit of an investment, and if you're only going backpacking once or twice a year, you can just borrow it from the library. So we now have a bear canister.
Which is so wonderful, and especially because our bears are awake and they are hungry right now. So if people are interested in getting their hands on just a few of these wonderful Library of Things items, how easy is it for them to get a library card?
Yeah, so it's all you need to get a library card is a photo ID, and that literally is any photo ID. Obviously, driver's license, passport works, but also bus pass, rec pass, anything that has your photo and your name on it, you get a library card. And what's really great is we also have visitor cards for those guests who don't reside here but are visiting us. And with your visitor card, you can still borrow all of these things. So if you're a visitor and you want to get out on the pickleball courts and you left your pickleball set at home, come to the library, get a visitor card, borrow a pickleball set.
Carrie Mae, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, giving us all this great information and nerding out with books beforehand. It's my favorite part of my Wednesday mornings.
Thank you for having me.
Make sure that you check out the Eagle Valley Library District. That way you can get your hands on all of the incredible things that they have in their Library of Things, and it's that easy to get a library card to show up with a photo ID. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we've got one final look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
If you haven't seen Good Day Vail lately, here's what you've been missing. I'm Cece Zach, and I'm the host of Good Day Vail, and you can find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at tv8vail.com and on YouTube. We're here to serve the Vail Valley, and we look forward to sharing our story with all of you.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take one final look at that local weather forecast for today. Cooler temperatures, 57 degrees first thing this morning, high of 77 degrees. Winds coming out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today. As we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that beautiful sunshine starting us off into the morning. Continuing into the early afternoon, we will see a little bit of cloud coverage start to roll in into the later afternoon, continuing into the evening. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver, nice and warm, 87 degrees, 30% chance of precipitation, 77 degrees in Vail, 78 degrees in Avon, 83 degrees in Eagle. A nice high pressure system sitting above us here in Eagle County. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 45 degrees is our overnight low. Partly cloudy skies with that sun setting at 8:37 p.m. So really celebrating that summer solstice. Now, as we're talking about the summer solstice, we are going to continue to see some sunshine into the forecast. Slight chance of precipitation tomorrow, but then beautiful sun throughout the course of the weekend. So if you are making your way out there to do anything, just remember to layer up with your sunscreen because we see that UV index peak around that 12 o'clock hour. We want to thank you so much for tuning into your Wednesday edition of Good Morning Vail. We love getting to be here each and every morning to bring you information about what's taking place in and around our wonderful community, and especially if you're making your way out there to do any of those great activities or events. Make sure that you get out there, you have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow morning from 7 to 8.
See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for exciting